Counselor.
West Ray.
It's not dark enough in here for you? Wow. That's a dandy. What happened?
Confrontation with a doorman.
Confrontation? Jesus. What did you say to him?
I think I told him he was not to take it personally, but he should go fuck himself.
What did he say to that?
He said, I'm gonna hurt you, white person.
What do you have?
I'll have a Heineken.
Make it 2. I didn't know you got into Donnybrooks.
I don't. Anyway, it was in another country.
And besides, the wretch is dead.
No, but I sent a pair of reliable chaps to speak with him. Bloody expensive, too.
You surprised me.
Counselor, I'm just a middleman. I know the smallest crumb can devour us. You learn not to let anything pass. You can't afford to.
I should keep that in mind.
You might keep that in mind. So, fire away.
All right. What do you do with the money?
What do I do, or what does one do?
What do you do?
Mine goes offshore. We can talk about it if you like, but you can't use my people.
All right.
Okay. Let me make a call.
All right.
What else? You seem unsettled.
I'm all right. What's the buyout for this whole deal?
Net.
Yeah, net.
Well, it's hard to put a cold dollar on it. You don't know what your expenses are up front. It's 625 kilos. Goes for about $50 an ounce in Colombia. And the street value in Dallas can go as high as $2,000.
Is that where it's going? Dallas?
No, it's going to Chicago. Don't write that down. We're probably looking at 20 million, maybe a little more. It's 21,900 ounces. Good return on your investment.
Did you do that in your head?
No, I remembered it. But I know someone who could do that in their head.
I'll bet you're right.
If you're not in, you need to tell me.
I'm all right.
It's just not our people. You got the money, guys. You gotta get money in dollars into Mexico, and you gotta get it out. To do that, you need a corporation. You gotta go through the U.S. banks. And even then, you have to have someone on the inside. You'd be surprised at the people who are in this business. Very surprised.
You have a corporation?
No, of course not. You just pay the points. The other option is cash, of course. That's an even bigger headache for all the obvious reasons. The biggest issue is not that your guy is gonna fall for some pole dancer and go south of $1 million of your ducats. The biggest issue is someone's gonna figure out who he is and what he's up to. Here we go. No, you're good.
Well, thank you.
Well, cheers.
A plague of pustulant boils upon all their scurvy asses.
Is that your normal toast?
Increasingly.
So if the drug wars stop, this will dry up, right?
Let's just say it'll be more than risky. That's the thing Reiner doesn't seem to get. You may have noticed his lifestyle's become increasingly lavish.
I've noticed.
I don't set foot in his clubs, and I miss the bastard. We used to share a taste for exotic women. In fact, a few times share the women themselves.
That wouldn't include the present one, would it?
Now, why would you ask me that?
No reason. Sorry.
The answer is no, of course, the civil answer. But I see a murky picture forming in that mind of yours. How well do you know Malkina?
Not very well. Why?
Because you don't know someone till you know what they want. Is why.
I'll try and remember that.
Good.
And Reiner?
Reiner's beyond advising. Reiner thinks nothing bad can happen. And he's in love. You two are gonna open a new club.
Is that all right?
Sure, why not? What the fuck? Do you know how many people were killed in Juarez last year?
No. A lot.
Yeah, I think 3,000 is a lot. This is a different species, counselor. They will rip out your liver and feed it to your dog.
Jesus, West Ray.
Let me ask you, who do you think killed all those young girls before the so-called drug wars?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No.
Come on, counselor. Hundreds of girls, thousands most likely, follow the money. If you have so much cash that you're insulating your house with it, and you bought all the clothes and the cars and the guns you can find a place to put, and you are morally depraved beyond all human recognition, what then do you do with your money?
Why did they kill him?
Who knows, fun. Snuff films, you'll see those will start turning up. Anyway, what do you do with a 15-year-old you just ravaged in some heinous manner?
Do you think the drug lords hired kidnappers to keep them supplied with young girls?
I think they have kidnappers on full retainer.
I should keep that in mind, too.
I can't advise you, counselor.
But you are advising me.
I just need you to be sure that you're locked in. Because I don't know. Maybe I should tell you what Mickey Rourke told What's-His-Face. That's my recommendation anyway, counselor. Don't do it.
This arson is a serious crime.
Yeah. And so is this.
Well, I guess I'm a little taken aback at the cautionary nature of this conversation.
Good word, cautionary. In Scots law, it defines an instrument in which one person stands in surety for another.
A surety.
Yes,
Sounds a bit primitive.
it is. Problem being, of course, is what happens when the surety becomes the more attractive holding.
What about you?
I can vanish in a heartbeat with my money, can you? Truth is, counselor, I can walk away from all of this in a second. I mean all of it. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I think about my life. I could live in a monastery, scrub the steps, clean the pots, try some gardening.
You're serious?
Very.
Why don't you?
In a word, women. I've seen it all, counselor. It's all shit. It's all shit. I'll be in touch. Hey, counselor. You want to know why Jesus wasn't born in Mexico?
No. Why?
Couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin. And counselor, there's something else to consider. Beheadings, the mutilations, that's just business. Gotta keep up appearances. It's not like there's some smoldering rage at the bottom of it. Let's see if we can guess who it is they really want to kill.
I don't know. Who?
You, counselor. You.